Welcome to the Museum of TJ. So the first thing I see here is a chair mat. Beautiful chair mat, very useful. I think it's for low pile carpeting. It's probably 4 by 6 feet, something like that. I have no need for it. We have one at home. I don't necessarily need one here. Selling it is going to be a pain because shipping it's going to cost an arm and 2 legs. So there's my first issue. Okay, this is not mine, so that's good. This belongs to this house here. I'll just set it aside and that will be gone through someday. Same thing, well, you can't see it. Same thing with this here. This is not mine. I don't know where it came from. But we'll get these things out of the way and get down to my stuff. Okay. Mac Draw 2 by Claris. This is back. I used to love these. Claris did a lot of nice programs for the Mac back then. Let's see if we got a date on this. You know, I didn't draw that much, but it worked with, I think it worked with a plotter, yeah. I bought the Apple plotter. That's something I got to find and sell. See if that has any value to it. 1988. Anyway, this is a terrific program, even though I hardly used it. I used Mac Write 2 a whole lot more. That was my word processor of choice at the time. Let's see what this is. A binder. Binders often mean plays. No, things are stuck together. KEDC Self-Assessment, Personal Exploration for Professional Development. What the heck was this? Everything's stuck together. Career Development Services. I don't even know. It looks like a 7 May 1998. 98. Where was I in 98? I don't even know. Back at Siemens? My cards, so obviously it was some kind of class I took. Okay, well, I can throw out all the paper, maybe keep the binder, sell it, get rid of it, put it into binder stuff. Some bills, some papers. Gonna go through and toss these. Catalog, software process improvement using the capability maturity model in KECP. Kodak. So this is when I was working at Kodak. That was that 98? Maybe. Yep, more capability maturity model. Whoops, things are falling. Transitioning to Mac OS 10. An overview. The Carbon Programming Interface. Oh, those were the days, just getting over from OS 9 to OS 10. Things are falling now. I'm just going to put them on the floor. Okay, I don't need to look at this stuff. Mostly it's going to be stuff to throw away. There's Mac User Magazine from July 97, DVD on Mac. Apple's Tower of Power. These things can get thrown out. What's the Tower of Power? Oh, PowerPC. Going to PowerPC. So I got to look at all these things and throw them away. Mac Tech Magazine. It was actually a technical magazine for Macs. Open Step. Okay, let's see. Another bag of papers and magazines and papers. Nothing I see of much value. Again, it's got to be gone through offline. I'm not going to do this on the video. A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare Players. T.J. Zale as Tom Snout and Wall. Who directed this? They put together a nice script for Midsummer Night's Dream. Was this in the bowl? Summer 2000 was playing the bowl. That I might keep. No use for it, but it's got sentimental value. Rochester had I did a lot of theater in Rochester. there was a Shakespeare company there, mostly because, no, I don't know about mostly, but because you didn't have to pay for the rights. So they did a lot of Shakespeare. And in the Highland Bowl, an outdoor amphitheater, every summer they would do a play. I'm not sure if I can't remember. Honestly, I can only vaguely remember. We might have done that. But I did Love's Labor's Lost there. That was a good one. Had a good role in that. Custard. And then we did Romeo and Juliet there. I didn't have a big part, but it was a good show. Niagara Falls ashtray, aluminum, cost $1.99. So that's got to go on eBay for at least $50. I have no idea, but I don't want to throw it out. What do? I don't smoke. And an umbrella. Looks like it has something on it that could be interesting. It's not ringing a bell. Something Fund America. Doesn't necessarily seem to work. I think it's bent. Let's just see what it says. The Actors Fund of America. I gotta put these things closer. I don't know where I was, what this has to do with anything. It might be New York City when I was living there. I was trying to get involved in actor stuff that, provided some financial help and whatnot. Maybe the Actors Fund did. Anyway, I think it's bent, so it's probably going to get thrown away. But that's what I'm going through. And there we go. Empty box. Empty box. Well, except for the umbrella I'm going to throw away. One down. Here, these are the papers. And here are the other papers I want to put in there. So this has to be gone through offline. I will take some pictures of the things before I throw them away so I can remember them, like the programming guideline, or maybe I'll even keep it, but what's the point of keeping it? That's what I'm trying to avoid. This can go, software processing improvement. We've improved everything. It's all perfect now. Okay, I'm moving in a little bit so you can see more what's in the box and less of just my face. So you're going to see like my chest and my belly. Lucky you. Another box I dragged up here. This is all taped up. I don't want to untape it, but it's got a picture. It looks like a slide scanner, like the plastic you put on the top of the slide scanner scans slides. No value in and of itself, but if I could find what it goes with, that would be important. That's a tough one. See, that I feel has value and shouldn't just be thrown away. Aha! A plaque. My mom would do these for me for every play I did. It was very sweet of her to do them, but it was a little odd getting a plaque or a trophy every time I did a play, especially when I was trying to make this my career, and I'm like, I'm just doing my job now. This one's pretty good, though. This is congratulations to TJ Zale for Butcher Boys. Pretty much the one and only. Now, I did several movies, but the one movie that came to something with a lot of people work on it hard. Congratulations, TJ Zale, writer, producer, director of Butcher Boys. Your vision came alive. Fatty would be proud. It's the story of Fatty Arbuckle. We were sitting around a table one day and said, as a bunch of actors, how do you get famous? I said, you got to find some character, some actor, some person in real history you can play. I said, I could play Fatty Arbuckle. Took a long time to write and film that, probably years from the moment I mentioned it, but it finally came to pass. Mainly because I heard, what's his face, the guy from Saturday Night Live. Fatty Arbuckle and Buster Keaton were friends, so that's kind of the key. Their friendship is what the film is about. 20 minutes, 22 minutes, two 11-minute reels. In the old days, one reel of film was 11 minutes long, so it was a two-reeler. Shot in black and white with no sound. I should put a clip in here. There's probably a clip on my website or on my YouTube. Anyway, premiere August 1st, 2009, Rialto Theater, 1023 Fair Oaks Avenue, South Pasadena, California. We rented an old theater to do the premiere in. It was really cool. Worked out well. A lot of people showed up, a lot of friends, not unfortunately not like industry, but that's a decent plaque. That's a plaque that was important to me. Anyway, this is from 2009. So this I gotta keep. Unfortunately, what do you do with it? I don't have a trophy room. I'm not gonna hang it on the wall. I don't need to see it all the time. Nora has nothing to do with it. Actually, it was an ex-girlfriend that helped co-produce it. That co-produced it. So I don't know. What do you do? I appreciate that Mom got it for me and my family, I'm sure. This looks like a frame. 2 frames. Frames that go together. Very nice. Me and Kelly. I think, I don't know. Can't quite tell. When we went somewhere or she came to visit. You Blow Me Away, Durango Trip 2010. The Fatty Arbuckle story, Butcher Boys, got into several film festivals. One was the Durango Film Festival of 2010. And we went and we were filmmakers. We went and enjoyed it being displayed for other filmmakers. We met other filmmakers. It was cool. People would recognize us on the street. Hey, we saw your movie. It was cool. So that made me very happy. That was cool. Again, Kelly's a lovely person, but she's an ex. So I think at best I'm going to take pictures of these pictures and then keep the frame and put other pictures in it. Maybe I can't because it says Durango on it. I don't know what to do. See, this is my problem. What do I do with this stuff? I'm not going to I guess I got to throw it away. Oh, an envelope for stamps. Keeping that. Christmas songs. This is from Our Lady of Los Angeles. And when some Christmas, I forget who was there, but we went to the main cathedral in Los Angeles on Christmas. Empty folders. Don't know. I don't think I want to go through this individually. My yarmulke collection. I went to, when I go to certain things, they just provide them for you. One was something with Ron, I think. And so I kept it because I thought it was cool. It's neat to have. I liked being welcome to their community. Or maybe it has something to do with Kelly because she was Jewish. Anyway, this one has soccer balls on it. Oh, I think that was one of her nieces, nephews, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs. That was all sports themed. Cards, another plaque. A DVD, 2009. What's it say? Courage. Storage. I might take that upstairs and look at it, see if there's anything interesting in it. Okay, somehow I got more than one plaque for Butcher Boys playing Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle. My brilliant, authentic portrayal, a masterful tribute to a legend and an era. And it's got the same date, 2009, August 1st, 2009, Rialto Theater. Why I got 2 plaques, I don't know. This one's a little, is that moldy or just dust? See, this is my mom. She would do this, and I thought it was a little crazy that she did this, give me trophies and everything all the time. Sometimes it was warranted. It was nice that she did it for the premiere, but she did 2 now. Okay, all these are folders. Oh, this is for Greg's birthday, I think. A Poughkeepsie Address. And I made it look all old. I think I wrote a story about Greg or something on his birthday. Your brother and friend always, TJ. That'd be interesting. 7th day of June, 2010. He was born in 1960, so that would be his 50th birthday, maybe. So again, at least take a picture of it. Ciao. Don't know what that is even. Envelopes. These could be used. I need that size envelopes often. Oh my God. This, I'm doing this in a bad way. This could have value, I believe. I think. I can't get it out of the damn bag. No, it's not what I thought it was. This is a Corvette. Looks like a coffee table book. America's Sports Car, Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow. I mean, maybe it has value just because it's a fine book. I thought it was something else. It says $75 on it. I should try to sell that and see if it has any value. Kind of old now. Maybe there's newer ones. Might have an issue. Again, if we had a fancy living room where we have coffee table books, this would be a great thing for that. I have one coffee table book I put out there from Lithuania, and it gets set to the side because no one's looking at it. And our living room isn't really like formal, where we just have a few books for people to look at. Living room day, Timmy, please pick 3. This looks like some audition sheets. I can look more closely at them and see if there's anything I got. St. Jude's Children's Hospital Pathway, some kind of blueprint to St. Jude's. I'm guessing this was a drawing by one of the nieces. Envelopes, an Ethernet cable, Mater. I think this is like a car that actually moved. Heavy duty bumpers. Card I probably never used. Okay, again, things need to be looked at. The Cliff's Notes for the Scottish play. What's in these envelopes? Is it really just envelopes? No. Stuff. Papers. Too many papers to go through. Something from B&H Photo where I worked for a while. I was in New York. Like hinges and screws. Well, it's not from B&H, it's just in a B&H bag. Okay, this box is a bust. It does have some odd dehumidifier in it where you screw a bottle upside down into it as the water vessel. Anyway, this could be useful if I need a humidifier somewhere. Or eBay. I got no sentimental attachment to it. And I think I'm going to call it quits for right now, just because we're in the furnace room. It's hot. My allergies are acting up. Oh, I could take off my shirt. Oh, that's where my microphone is. I do want to show you my cool shirt Nora got me. But anyway, thank you for coming to Museum of TJ. There will be more. Maybe not on this material. I am your Valentine. My Darth Vader shirt. Anyway, thank you for visiting. Have a good one.